Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan, and the more that we hear about the KENOBI television series coming to Disney Plus later this month, the more that I'm concerned about it, especially the comments made by Deborah Chow, the main showrunner of the series. She previously said that she was going to respect George Lucas, but ignore everything he ever said. It was not a great comment, not really put together well, and just very concerning. A lot of the things that we've seen in the trailers alone, him leaving planet, just a lot of canon-breaking stuff that I'm not really liking. But Bounding Comments has a consolidation of some more of her comments that were recently featured in a Variety article. That Variety article is massive, filled with tons of people's interviews. So I'm just going to use Boundary Comments because they consolidated very well for just her comments. But the biggest thing is she describes the relationship between Obi-Wan and Anakin as a love story dynamic. And I think that's a fundamental misunderstanding of their relationship and not something that you want a showrunner of a series like this to have. Because, yeah, they called themselves brothers all the time. It was a familiar connection. It was a brotherly connection. It was the best of friends. It wasn't a love story, and I don't get it. Like they never portrayed anything like that. Anakin was in love with Padme the whole time. Obi-Wan had the Duchess in the Clone War series at least, and yeah, there was nothing love story about it. There was nothing romantic about it, and if she's taking it as a romantic perspective, I worry that they're gonna change canon even more and make it that Obi-Wan was in love with Anakin the whole time, and that's why he was so heartbroken. And that could lead to some concerning stuff, especially since he raised Anakin. So that would not help the whole Disney groomer situation that's going on right now, saying that Obi-Wan groomed Anakin. That would not be a good look for Disney right now. And I really hope that they steer clear of it entirely for more than just that reason, canon breaking reasons, grooming reasons, just not what it was reasons. So I just really don't like that she's coming at it from that approach. If she misunderstands their relationship, that is the basis for this story that she's creating here. So if she doesn't even understand the relationship, how can we trust her to make a story around that relationship? But her comments are, yeah, love story. She explains, for me, across the prequels through the original trilogy, there's a love story dynamic with these two that goes through the whole thing. Fucking hell. I felt like it was quite hard to not include the person who left Obi-Wan in such anguish in the series. And there are ways to include Vader in these sequences, and yeah, it's just hard. There's not a whole lot going on with Obi-Wan during that era. He was on Tatooine just watching Luke. He should not be leaving the planet. And yeah, including Vader in like dream sequences, totally fine. But yes, this is part of her whole thing. Like, I'm going to respect George Lucas but ignore everything he ever said. You can include Vader, but they can't have them meet. They cannot meet. That is canon destroying. That is him abandoning Luke, abandoning his responsibilities, just abandoning everything he stood for and everything he did for a near 20-year period. And yeah, it's another fundamental misunderstanding. So yeah, it's great to have them together again, but it needs to make sense. And she doesn't seem to understand their relationship or how to make them meet again to make sense. She would go on to claim that after Kenobi left Vader to die on Mustafar, he still cared for him. I don't know how you could not. Well, yeah, obviously he still cared for what Anakin used to be, but there was a transition to where in A New Hope he was saying stuff like, "You're a master of evil, Darth." He was completely on board with killing Anakin. There was no more relationship between them. So it would be nice to show that relationship to where he's still not obsessing over in a lovesick manner that she seems to be portraying here. I don't even think he will not care about him. What's special about the relationship is that they loved each other. Yeah, brotherly originally. She really wants the romantic thing. She saw a love story dynamic across the prequels and through the original trilogy. Yep, they've mentioned that before. And we see this relationship. You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith. You were my brother. Yeah, he even says it right here. You are my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Yes, he loved him, but as a brother, not a love story. You never call, and anyone who's saying, oh, well, she's not talking about romantic stuff. Have you ever met someone who called brotherly love a love story? I don't know of anyone who would call brother love a love story. Anything besides romantic love, I've never heard called a love story. So, yeah, no, she's definitely talking about romance here. And that's very concerning, especially because of the grooming stuff. And she clearly says brother here, which contradicts her approach to it. And, yeah, So yeah, this is just found in the comments contradicting her, and yeah, they're doing a very good job about contradicting it using the evidence of the original trilogy and the prequels. But yeah, it's just another fundamental misunderstanding of Deborah Chow, of this series, of these characters, and lending towards my continued disinterest with this series. I doubt I'm going to watch it unless you guys want me to, but I really have no interest in it at this point, and really don't want to see Obi-Wan, one of my favorite characters in Star Wars, destroyed like he seems that he will be in this upcoming series. I'm not looking forward to it. I hope they don't destroy him, but I can't trust Disney right now after giving us so much garbage in recent years. So, yeah, if she can't even understand Obi-Wan and Anakin's relationship, she should not be touching a story centered around that relationship. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Anon. If you like what I do here and want to see good, compelling stories that Hollywood will no longer give you, check out my book series, Odyssey of a Phoenix, a mythological epic about philosophy, morality, and modern-day mental illness issues. Books 1, Down in Flames, and Book 2, Apocalypse Then, currently on sale. Book 3, Kill the Dark, coming soon.